Journey, they need to pack them for like 20, 30 people on board, and if you fail from it, that's all. They leave you. And as they are going, they can even meet people. They are not dead. They are, say they are half dead. They are not dead, but they can't stop to pick them. So if you fall, that is the end of your life. And getting to like Libya, the struggle you also have to go through and everything was so inhuman. Let me share this very last experience I had still when we went to Greece. There was this guy we met at the refugee camp. I think he recently moved to the camp. He used, in fact, he was from Ghana, and his story was, in fact, he's well educated. He was doing his national service. He was from the northern part of Ghana, and there was this war currently ongoing at the northern part of Ghana. So a lot of people have to even flee from that area to the closest country, which is Ivory Coast. Over 100,000 people have to flee their homes because of the ongoing war that time. And he has to travel all the way from Ghana to Turkey. Then from Turkey to cross the Greece Sea to Lesbos was horrible. In fact, there in Turkey, he met his wife, and the kind of treatment he said they are giving him was unbearable. Not only him, we met one other guy from Senegal also. He said he tried, I think on 6 occasions, to cross the sea from Turkey to Greece. All of them, they are stopped. He has a wife with 2 children, and they at times put these children in a camp. They call it detention camp, but he said this is a prison. And I was really touched. I asked like one of my lecturers, like, I don't understand, why should they put a children as low as 2 years in detention camp?
No access to school, nothing.
Like nothing. But the system is horrible.
It's terrifying. And
there, even on Lesbos, the camp, we visited some NGOs. They gave us their data. They used to feed them like 2-3 times a meal a day. But from the refugees themselves, the encounter, the interviews we had with the refugees themselves, they are fed once a day at either 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. And I think there are 2 organizations. So one organization serves at either 1. But you can't take 1 and go and take 2.
2, no. You have to take 1.
You have to take 1. So either you go for 2 or you go for 1.
And you don't get what you want.
You don't get what they give you. It's the same meal, like almost the same meal. And it's not a food you can even store for the next day to eat. They can't work, they can't do anything. And if it's so horrible.
It's unlike here, you can go around, pick containers and sell flashes.
Yeah, they can't do anything.
I was thinking that my life here was more terrifying, but
in fact,
here in stories,
when we went to Greece, what we saw, I think I would say German is not better, but German is good.
It's good, yeah.
Because I know in Accra Centrum, they don't feed them once a day.
No.
There, in fact, at first we thought, no, one person is lying, so let's like ask a couple of people. And all our interviews, like, it was cutting across 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m. Like, it was cutting across. And it's so terrible there.
But the truth is, at the end of the day, the thing is, it's really a complex situation, because even the country itself, if you see the economy and the people they know, they themselves, they are not. So it makes the thing a bit complex, because it's not like the citizens are like in a good position, so they are also striving to like survive. That's why they don't really want anyone, like, because they feel like you are coming to steal the oxygen they already have. Like, they need to.
But is UN not supporting the
EU, right?
That's the thing about
the European Union. I think even the deportation money that Germans spend in deportation comes from EU. Sometimes they fund it within themselves.
Says who? This Germany actually is a big economy, so like they already have the money. Even if they can take from the extra budget, like, they will still meet up. But Greece is really struggling, and you need to know Greece is very close to Turkey, which is harboring one of the biggest refugees in the world. So a lot of people easily get into Greece as compared to Germany. Same like other countries like Spain, Italy. Those people, a lot of refugees easily get there before coming to Germany. The amount of refugees Germany is receiving a year annually is
less than
those
Greece, like the first countries. Are receiving.
That's the thing, and their economy is not even good. So they really have this frustration, and they feel like they are where they are because of the fact that they joined EU. So there's a lot of frustration, like the geopolitics and everything kinds of affects them.
And to add up to that, I think because they are not getting much support, what we heard when we were there was when you are not granted your asylum, what they mostly do is they give you, like if you have passport, they give you and they ask you to leave their country within 10 days. Either you go and in fact I was thinking like, how you are not taking me back to my country, but you are rather telling me I can go to other country. If you are to leave their country and go to Germany, they don't care. Yes, for you to just leave their country.
See, like the day I was returning from Greece to Germany, when they saw me, the police officer, the immigration officer, they saw me, they thought maybe I'm a refugee. So they came to me, what passport have? What passport? Passport, color, passport. I said German. Okay.
See, you see one thing I've came to understand is, I always tell people, number one, Turkey. The problem I have encountered here are Turkish. They are more racist here. I don't know about other part of Germany, but here in Bamberg, they believe that they are the next of kings.
Because of the history, majority migrants in Germany.
So that is why when they see us face here, and also because if you have spoken to a lot of refugees who made it through the Sahara, these are like what Claudia told me. She made mention of it during the podcast day before yesterday. I was so shocked, and she made mention that many trauma that we have faced, mostly in the Sahara and in the Mediterranean, maybe in Libya, that is not just only in our generation, that this is already now in our blood, in our DNA, that is going to affect our generation to come. That this stress, that is why, and when you come to this asylum system, and I think this will give me opportunity to visit these camps in Greece. But here in Accra Centrum, here in Germany, there is one thing that many people do not understand here in Germany. It's so dehumanizing that people don't say anything. Do you know that in 2016, Germany deported 16 Guineas with full flight? No more extra person. And this deportation cost,
imagine the amount,
200 from 130,000 euros to 200,000 euros, deporting 16 people. Think that these 16 passengers had one police and one escort.
Are they criminals? No.
And you know the most terrifying part of it.
They don't do
you know the most terrifying part of it is that, you know, when you are in an asylum system, when you are under Dundu, then when you renew it the first time, there you don't understand the language. They said they wrote on it that you have, when you sign it, you have agreed to bring your passport. You go for the second time, to the third time, that is when they will ask you to bring passport. And when you don't bring the passport, it is offense. So now when they deport this set of people, the thing they write in the newspaper, the thing they write in the system, the thing that they write, and that is the reason why majority of Germans, they believe that refugees are criminals. Not because they have witnessed them, or not because they are from Africa, but it is because of what the system writes. Because every deportation have reason, and they always put it in the system. So once they deport this set of people, the thing they write in the paper is criminal offense. Because you know in Germany now, when there is set of when you have a fine of from 800 to 1,000 euro, it is called 90 target setting. So when you have like 60 target sexing, it's not a criminal offense, but when you have a straffer, a fine that is across 1,000 or within 1,000, it is, you know, sentenced to 90 target sexing. And this 90 target sexing, you commit a fine, you commit crime or you not. What comes to the paper is that you committed offense, criminal offense, and this now will not allow you to get even passport. You will not be able to attend your passport, and this is the main majority of something that these are the main narrative that we need to change, and people don't speak of it because they don't want to be deported, they don't want to be so. Me, I'm not under asylum system anymore. And come to the food you said they give us here. The food they give us here, there is no lively food there.
Yeah, there is.